Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, and I teach women how to make money teaching paint parties. And I just wanted to really quick show you just a very small snippet of my process for a double paint party that I have happening on Saturday. So I scheduled a paint party in the morning. And go ahead and as you come on, say hi, tell me where you're from. I would love to know. And you can see our growth chart. We write our as Pixie grows, and then we also put our growths, which we don't grow, but like you can see, Pixie put mama. She calls me mama. So I have my growth and then all of Pixie's. Isn't that funny? I didn't even know that was going to be on the video. Anyway, I just wanted to really quick show you a quick snippet, and then those of you that are interested, hey Brenda, hey Crystal, those of you that are interested in, having a fun, profitable paint party, profitable, is that the right word? Yes. I want you to just download the ebook that I have in the description, okay? So this is, my art studio. Y'all have seen this. This is where I do a lot of my filming. It's totally crazy in here. This time of year, there's my light that, makes my face look better. But here's the thing, there's so much around this time of year, especially as you get started. I want you to not be so hard on yourself. Because when you're first starting paint parties, it can feel like this uphill battle, and it can feel like it's never going to happen. Like, oh my gosh, when is this going to happen? And it can be very, very frustrating. But what happens is after you start doing this a little while, it gets easier. So both of the places that I am teaching on Saturday have both contacted me. And a lot of the ones that I'm doing are repeat. Ray says, I love that room. Oh, thank you. It is a disaster. There's another room. I was going to show y'all, but I am too embarrassed. I am so embarrassed. I got to get it cleaned up over Thanksgiving break. So I want you to know this because we've had a lot of women, especially in paint party headquarters, that said, yeah, last year was a little bit tougher than, for me, but this year it's getting better. So for those of y'all that are new to this, or you're, you've been doing it a while, but you've kind of hit a brick wall, just know that it is okay. Like, it's totally okay. So I just wanted to show you kind of my prep. So tonight, after, I have a meeting with Paint Party Headquarters, which is the group I teach, every month. I teach them 3 trainings, and we open the doors a few times a year. But what I'm going to do after I do that training is I'm going to start prepping. So we have, this is our kitchen area. So what I do, and you can do it any way you want, but what I like to do is I like to start throwing everything I know that is going to go to the paint party. I throw in the kitchen, which is not ideal because I like to keep my kitchen this side anyway, kind of pretty. This side is not pretty. The side to the right is a disaster. So I'm not going to show that either because it's just a mess. But what I do is I'll take so after I trace on those snowman and those, porch signs for the vintage Santa, I'll trace those on tonight. I'll get them ready. Once they're ready, based on prepays, head count, it's already been paid for, then I'll start stacking them here. What I'm also going to be doing is I'm bringing this little Christmas tree and wrapping paper so that I can have like a little staging area so when I take pictures. Stencils I think I'll need, tablecloths. Since I have a ton of pink tablecloths left over, I'm actually going to cover it. I'm going to put the tablecloths down, and then I'm going to cover it in that red wrapping paper that I got from Walmart. So everything will start coming out to this section, okay? So in the morning, hopefully my goal is, and then I'm going to, make this sign just a little bit cuter, and then I'm going to do the gnomes. I'm going to have these all pre-drawn out. So tonight's going to be kind of a long night for me. So I'll just put on a Hallmark movie, and I'll just, get these traced and ready to go. And so then again, everything will be staged here. So since it's a double party, what I'm going to have to do is kind of concentrate fully on the first party. And then I will, after I concentrate first on the first party, then I'll start going, okay, what do I need for the second party? Because Saturday, it's a double hitter. I don't recommend it for everybody, especially when you're brand new. But sometimes when the season's busy like this, I know if I can go in and just, do one in the morning and then do one in the afternoon, and I can make, a really great day, like, make over $1,000 in just a day. I know it's worth it to me. So, not everybody, it needs to be that crazy. Like, you don't need to do that. It's just, when things come up like that, I look at it, make sure it's, safe, make sure I can do it, make sure, I have help if I need to. And, the first party has 8 to 10 people and the second party has 10 to 12. So they're not big parties, so I can do everything by myself. It's just the prep work. You have to be ready to have the prep work done. Brenda says, hey, Joanne. Brenda says, why do you hand paint the gnome background instead of stenciling? No, I stencil. Oh, I gotcha. So I could stencil it, but the ones that I have from Essential Stencil are a little bit too big, and I'm offering two gnomes for $35. So, the price is really, a really good price. And that bigger one, it's just, sometimes if they don't stencil it exactly right, on bigger things, like for example, I've had really good luck on my Paint Big Snowman. It works really great on big things. But whenever I'm doing my little bitty gnomes, I found that if I just do it smaller, and we need them to last about 2 hours because they're going to be painting, it's a painter's choice. They're going to be painting alongside the people that are doing these massive signs that are, 48 inches. So I don't want my gnome people to be finished an hour before my other people. So it's kind of another little trick to keep them going. Let's see, this close-up shows off your big, beautiful. Oh, thank you. And I put on makeup too, because we're about to have the meeting. My daughter's been teaching me some tricks. So I'm really bad at makeup, and she's been teaching me some little tricks. She's 13 and she loves makeup. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on and tell y'all, if you are interested in learning about paint parties, go ahead and click the link in the description. That's going to give you access to my ebook. Okay. I sell it on my website for $17, but you can have it as a gift. And then just kind of go through there, check it out. Even if you're kind of slow starting these paint parties, people sometimes go, well, I missed the season. I missed, the season of paint parties. You don't miss the season. It's always happening. I mean, look at Bob Ross. Like, he started the way, he paved the way, and then Sip and Paint and Painting with a Twist have paved the way since 2007. Like, people want to connect and people want to do really great things. So I just want you to, stop thinking that way. Okay. Stop thinking, well, if I don't get a paint party before December, it's not going to happen. It's not true. Think of this long term. Oh, thank you, Brenda. You're so sweet. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm about to have a hour-long Q&A with Paint Party Headquarters. I usually, once a month, sometimes more, but once a month, I do an entire hour-long, and I just answer their questions back to back as fast as I can. Anything to do with running a paint party business. So if you are curious about, Paint Party Headquarters, all of those great things, we don't currently have the doors open right now, but if you get the ebook, you can get on my email list, and I share a lot of fun stuff as well as when the doors open again. So right now we're looking at May of 2020, but I would love for you to start your paint parties now, even if you're not in there. All right, guys, I hope y'all have a great night.